What's up, Fajju? Here we are again at the cusp of another challenge of our life.
In a cafe run by us. So like fully in debt.
That, oh my god. It has just been mounting, like trying to figure out how to get over it. But every year after year, it just keeps going up. Like that day I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's like, you know what? What it feels like right now, God pushes you to a point where you're like drowning, and not like it takes you out and like puts you in a good space, and it takes you out.
And the drowning feeling is like you can't see the end to it. You're just going. There is no ground. I mean,
I think the biggest problem that happened for me was overthinking every thing in my life.
so how? So tell me, is this a universal problem? Like every one of us in the same age, it's just not you and me.
Correct.
Everyone I am talking.
Yeah.
Every single person in multiple levels, different walks of life, is going through the same thing. Like it's a phase. Now in the last 2 months, you see everyone coming out of the hibernation mode. Now they all
Correct.
like including me, you, everything. So the question which I kept going back is like, so it's not an individual problem. It's a large scale, bigger single conscious problem. It's a wave where each age group is separately going through those phases. Some other, I don't know. This is like vague observation.
I mean, I think it's possible to also like, if you look at this whole year right, 2025,
We're only half done.
it's like you can say the conscious wave, okay? But even if it was astrologically speaking, it's like rough phases for all star sign there is.
Yeah.
So I think there is a level of growth that is being pushed for some way or the other, because you're being pushed to like situations that are like extreme, right? It's like
Everything, like
it's
in all
testing you. You feel like I am being tested. Okay, what next? What now? Either I'm ready for that next step, or either I'm not ready for that next step. But I'm ready. I'm like ready to jump. I'm like, I want to dive. I'm like,
you said, this been a cycle for us, right? But in this cycle, like last time I actually thought, okay, fuck, that's the last time.
Correct.
And I was coming up.
I will come up.
And
Yeah.
this time when I went down, it was breaking because I like, fuck, no. I really thought last time was it.
Correct.
Right?
I agree with you on that. Completely.
So, right, this time it
I
was
felt the
bam,
same.
flat down.
Yeah.
And it made it even more harder because last time we actually thought we are not going to repeat this cycle.
Correct. And plus the gap between last time and now has been reducing. It's like earlier it was in longer spans that you encountered. The intervals were
bigger. Than
so I'm like, dude, it's getting to a point where it is just, and I can't let it snap. If you snap, I mean, if that happens, you either change or you drown. You have to change. I don't think there's a choice.
This is the whole thing is about survival of the fittest actually,
because like being fit is not a criteria. It is about being mentally able to take that challenge and twist it on its head, right? Now today we have decided like this, we'll do a podcast for like that's going to help men, that's going to help men and women understand each other's perspective. Or I feel that at least right now that as guys we are not equipped to handle the things that happen in life.
The last time when you went down, it was the hardest.
Yeah.
Now even when I am picking up, I'm still scared.
Yeah.
That does it scare you in terms of whether you are going to repeat this up again?
It doesn't scare me.
Does that fear still instilled?
The fear is there, but now the fear is okay. I have to do something different, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is going to cost me either. Like somehow I feel it's going to cost me something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not cost. It's not anything monetary or material. Okay, this is my understanding.
It's not monetary. Something is going to happen. Some shift is going to happen. I don't know what that shift is.
It is
okay.
It's for me. It was kneeling down and being humble and less shedding the ego in general in terms of multiple levels. Like take that, calm down, and I don't have to react and take everything to my heart. That was the whole learning. That's what I thought. Every time when something good happens, I still have to maintain my balance in terms of
Yeah.
okay.
Be like, I
Okay.
mean, there's nothing. You're not losing anything by being kind.
मैं ऐसे हो जाता हूँ
हाँ.
fuck yeah वो थोड़ा सा और काम करना है that is so like also like and it's when everything is going well and nice the fear that oh fuck I'm going to f it up at somewhere like that f it up for me.
Yeah, so like you said, right? After the last time, you never thought you would do it again. Okay, and for me, I was like, dude, I've just been out of this vacuum whirlpool, which was like just sucked me out, took away all hope. I realized there's no one going to save me, and somehow that is like a subconscious thing in the mind. You think that someone will save you, like there is going to be some kind of unraveling of sorts, and
But that
good luck will
does
hit
work,
you or
no?
whatever. Right? No, I don't think anyone can save you. You have to do it for yourself.
But that anyone you end up becoming that anyone in the end.
Yes, because you will have to save yourself, right?
Yeah.
After the last time I joined, right,
Oh.
I kept my head down and I worked because I was like, you know what, let me just put out good product and from there I'll let it take its course again. And I was in this phase of, okay, should I work for someone else or should I do things on my own? I've been trying to do things on my own for a while, but it's like it comes and it goes.
There is that initial phase of doing something on your own. It's exhausting in terms of like there will be sleepless nights even
Yeah.
for me. Like if this things doesn't work out,
Yeah.
it's game over for me.
Yeah.
Once I became more and more clear about my format and started talking to people, people gave me instant energy, boost,
Yeah.
confidence
Yeah.
on the spot.
Yeah.
When I'm explaining this, when they're coming here for the meeting, when I'm talking about Toit
Yeah.
is my climb back up
Correct.
from the last dip.
Correct.
Like literally.
Yeah, I got a little confused in between because I felt the spiritual phase happened, right? The 33 onwards for me.
Yeah.
It just went too deep, and suddenly I realized, dude, you know, if you
Hold back.
there's
Yeah.
no two ways to go about it. I mean, if you're going in deep into spirituality, I felt, I think it'll take you down to a point where you're inactive in doing things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
right
Yeah. Totally.
now, you can have the same thoughts if you're sitting in a Mercedes or if you're standing on the road.
True
I
that.
like it's better
You
to
just have to be a good person.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
is what the
good person, okay, but how do you react to a world which is not being good to you?
Yeah.
When you have to deal with, say, office politics, how do you react? Because for me, I chose to stay out of it, okay?
Yeah.
But the thing is, it doesn't work because you're not adapting to what is there in front of you, right?
Yeah.
You're avoiding it. You're escaping it.
Like Georgie, so like for example, when we all were in our peak in 2010s,
10, 11, 12,
13,
yeah.
14, right?
Yeah.
You had or you still have that aura and energy. I'm not saying you don't. That aura kept very highly good, energetic people around you because you had that energy.
Correct.
So you became magnet for that.
Correct.
So like slowly, gradually, we will not be in situation where we have to be a bad person at all. So that this is what I like. It takes time.
Correct.
Slowly. I'm not saying ignore or bypass or anything. Probably it's the way we react back to them. Smile and let go. If it can be let go. Like that is this
Or
is
smile and let them know you get them. But,
you get them.
but it's
all
your problem. Deal with it.
deal. Yeah. Like I will do but I have my limitations on
Yeah.
this. And like we don't even know that much.
Yeah, I mean, if I was to talk to someone about work,
yeah,
it's ideally I would prefer about amazing thing we did, what we created. You know, it's generally about, okay, what did you do new this time? What product you created?
Yeah.
You know, you don't bother too much about there is someone who's playing politics and you have to deal with that.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, move it out. We can talk about that over a smoke break, but let's discuss creatives
But you
now.
are far better than how I was. You would probably you had a calmer and very straight up on the face.
The problem was with the change, I stopped being straight up.
All I'm saying, like creative indifferences. You were straight up.
Straight up with conviction, right?
Yeah.
So what happened after that was I stopped being straight up with conviction. Like I was like
Which one did you lose first?
So basically it was like you and I are discussing an idea, okay? Earlier I would be like, no, I want to take this shot and this is it, right? I'm not going to waste time doing another shot. Okay, fine. If I agree with your idea, then we'll try it out.
I think we got tired of nonsense and then we started giving up. Then it all backfired. I think so.
Probably this. I always felt that someone had a perspective. Let me explore it.
Correct. Okay.
That way.
People also take that for granted and
I think generally the problem is everyone thinks if you're being too kind, you can be taken for a ride. And the thing is, I think a person is kind because they've been through a certain part of life and they don't want to go there again, because if they go there, they'll destroy you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is that. I mean, that's the level you reach, right? I mean, I used to face office politics earlier. I used to deal with it like move forward. I used to like cut it out.
Oh.
Like from there, either someone's getting fired or someone. There's nothing after that, because I would be like straight up to the face saying, okay, I would go to people and I'd say, why are you bitching about me? That was my direct approach, and they would be like, no, we're not bitching about you. I was like, but I heard this. Like, what is your problem? I'm doing my work, you're doing your work. It has nothing to do with us. Why are you even like making it a thing?
Yeah.
Or it would be straight up like, don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to deal with this. Don't mess with me. Or you would play like
Play their game.
Okay, I'll give you an example. So once there was this project we were working on. It was my first company that I started called Crooked Media with a partner. And now what happened? Our first project that we got was DPL. This was 2009, I think.
Yeah.
So we were handling the reality for it.
Yeah.
Now what happened was, there was another producer who we had worked with earlier, who had issues with me. In the previous job also had problems. There was no connection with the problem because it was not about work.
Okay.
It was about whose work is better and why are you getting so much recognition. Okay. This time again, that producer and half of my team went on one leg of the journey to shoot the auditions, and me with another team went on the second leg of the journey. Constantly we are hearing things that there's a lot of bitching and backbiting going on. What it is doing is, it is hampering my business, right? I'm starting a company. This is my first project. I'm trying to do my best. I'm giving everything to it. So when this happened, after shooting a couple of cities, I was like, okay, there's only one way to deal with this. Okay, I'm going to send a message directly to the person who's causing a problem, but I'm going to make it sound like the message is supposed to go to my partner who's traveling with that person on that same shoot. Okay,
accidentally went there.
So it seems like it accidentally went there. Okay, so the message was, dude, I'm really worried about what's happening on that sector. I need you to take like step up and take charge, because that's the only way the product will be saved. And I sent it.
That's the game you're talking about. I got it. Their game.
So that was a great game to do so early in life.
Yeah.
And I stopped doing the games later.
I was even harsher. I would go their way, but with a turbo on it.
But that's the thing. Okay, like now you look back, you're like, I don't want to be a person who's like screwing around with other people's life. Right? Why am I doing that? That doesn't make sense. But when you stop doing that, you have to deal with people doing that to you.
Yeah. In a different way. Yeah.
And it's like no one's looking at it that, okay, I'm playing a game with a person's job. They have a family, they have bills, they have everything to take care of. But no, people are little that way. They do play that stupid game, and I think it's generally the ones who are not great at their work who play that game.
Yeah, they always do.
Because I think if you were great at your work, you would focus on making a better product.
Correct. Slowly I've seen how people have fallen off. Things which are not meant to happen will fall off.
Totally.
Okay, and
I think whoever is in your life right now, career, work, relationship, other people are there.
Yeah.
Who are supposed to be there. Yeah. Like, I think people whose journey has been toxic to your life, that is gone.
Yeah.
And they will keep going. So those kind of relationships can't sustain for a long time. So, I mean, because ultimately any relationship, what it requires is work. Yeah. It requires like commitment from both sides.
Every day, it's like farming. You need to keep reculturing.
Correct. Every guy who gets married, right? Okay, generally gets that impression of, dude, I am sorted. I've got my girl. Now I'll relax. Okay.
No.
That is so
stupid.
The stupidest thing to do.
It's like I bought a farm, now I'll relax.
Yeah, it's like you can't do that. Actually, that is when I mean, I'm glad you understand it without being married.
It's almost a marriage now.
Yeah, but still, the thing is, for
wedding will happen here.
For me, the thing was, I thought I knew, but I didn't. It didn't show up in action, kind of a thing. Or maybe what I felt I was supposed to be doing, I was doing, and more was expected from me. Even after marriage or after having kids, you react to a family the way you see in your family.
Yeah.
I mean, you have your mother that's there in your life. They play a role in your life to a certain point of time. They raise you to be the best version you should be. So, wife, partner, whatever. They're not your mother, so they can't take on that responsibility, right?
It's a late realization for me also.
Yeah.
By the way. We somehow fall into that
very naturally. I think that's the thing that most people face, thinking that, okay, You think your things are
I was
sorted.
just giving same advice to a friend of mine who is now very keen on getting married, wanting to settle down, and wanting to have a partner. And there's like, why? Why do you want it? So I want to go back home and macha just relax, and my wife will bring food. I said,
Yeah.
you know what?
How sweet. Oh, baby.
Problem.
Yeah.
Problem. ये expectation से शादी मत करो. Like if you could think like I would like to be home when my wife comes back home and I would like to prepare her. If you approach that way, probably things will.
Is that how you do it?
I would love to, but I
No,
still
are you
fall into
doing
doing. I'm doing sometimes.
Yeah.
Like even when she comes back, I'll late night work and stuff. Still, like I'm there. Okay, you sleep. I'll figure it out. That like it takes hell out of me, but I do. I try, but she still does more. So like, but you have to see through it.
Yeah.
You have to appreciate it. Like to be honest, I would have been fucked up by now if it wasn't for kids. Then you need that right soul and corrections, and it's so young. And I'm like, oh, like, if she can do it, why the am I crying? You get what I'm saying? Because
Correct.
more of that. If she is standing up, because she was, like you said, from a different background, from very young age, has seen basics of life needs and like respect for each and small things.
Correct.
And you know, not big shosha. I was not brought up like that.
Same, neither was,
Like,
for me also it was different.
If you ask me, there was no lack of love, but it was not visible or anything. It was drowned in the materialistic givings of my family and stuff. And I've grown up seeing fight over wealth and bitchings and that. And when I was born, my dad was 21. My mom was 18 years old. How do you think I was born?
Yeah, they are young. They are growing. I mean, look at it this way.
They're kids.
Okay? It's not that we are not grown in the ways of the world or something like that.
No.
We are 44 and 46. We are in our mid 40s. We are still figuring out how life is.
It's fresh start.
Yeah.
It's fresh, absolutely fresh start. And that is also a great thing.
YearBeerFatte.